How are you today?
I'm doing fabulous. It's a beautiful day in New
Good.
York.
Oh, goodness. I picked up Afterburn. I'm very excited for it. I haven't quite had a chance to finish it, though. I was hoping that you could tell my readers some things that they should know about Afterburn if they're fans of Gideon and Ava. Is this book similar? Is it different? What are just a little bit about it?
Well, it is different, and yet there are some similarities. It's set here in New York City, and it's told from the perspective of Gianna. But she is a very different woman than Ava. She comes from a very close knit family, the Rossi family. She has three older brothers, and her parents run a restaurant in Little Italy here in New York, and her brothers are about to branch out and start their own Rossi restaurants along the East Coast. So, restauranting, the restaurant industry has been in her blood her entire life. And she works for a woman named Liang, who is a restaurateur. And what they do is they find culinary talent and they develop it. They help them start their own restaurants and build them into name brands. And so this is what Gianna does, and she runs across Jackson on the other side of the board table pretty much because he becomes involved in a deal that she's involved in. And Jackson is somebody that she had an affair with a couple years ago. And it didn't work out, as in just one day he didn't show up. And he didn't show up any day after that. And she's tried to figure out kind of what went wrong and where he went. And here he is back meddling in her business and wanting to, pick things up where they left off. And she's moving forward with that. So readers will find the setting of the city to be similar, and of course being told from Gianna's perspective. And Jackson, while he is very definitely his own man, I do have kind of a signature hero that readers are familiar with across all of my stories. So there is definitely my fingerprint is on him to a certain extent, but he's definitely his own man. So it is similar and yet it's very different.
And say from what my girlfriends have been saying, because they read a lot faster than me, but they are in love with him. So I'm really looking forward to get to know him a little better.
I'm in love with him too. He won me over.
Well, okay. So I put out a post to my readers and said, if I could ask her one thing from you guys, what would you guys want to know? And I'm sure you can guess that about 95% of them were about the TV deal and getting to
Yes.
see Gideon come to life. Is there anything that you can share with them so far about what's going on?
No. And actually, I can tell you, as we've moved along in the process, the producers have gone more and more quiet, which tells me that things are progressing to the point where they don't want any leaks, and that's fine with me. I am an executive consultant on the project, which means that once we are in the script stage, they will be sending me the scripts and I will be looking them over. So the creative end of the process I will be very involved in. As for the rest of it, it's really in their hands. But they're huge fans of the series. They have been following the series since Bear to You came out last year, and they are actually the ones who went to Lionsgate and said, "We would like you to secure this property for us so that we can develop it." So it's definitely a situation where you have fans of the series working on the project, and I think that is what is really exciting about it, besides the fact that Lionsgate is just brilliant when it comes to book adaptations. They've done wonderful jobs with Twilight and Hunger Games. Of course, they've got Orange is the New Black. So and they're working on Divergent right now. So I mean, this is a studio who is very familiar with taking a book property and then adapting it for the screen in a way that is true to the story and follows what readers have come to expect from it. So we're all in good hands.
Good. Well, I know my girls and myself are really excited to see it. Are they still talking TV or are they thinking movie?
No, television for sure,
Oh,
absolutely.
good. I think, yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, the whole thrust of the books and also of the television series is the psychological aspect of Gideon and Ava's relationship. And there was no way to really even scratch the surface of that in 2 hours. It wasn't going to happen. So, by putting it on the small screen, we're able to develop, a book over the course of a season versus over the course of a couple hours. And that gives us really the opportunity to do justice to their story.
Well, good. I think it was an excellent choice for TV because I agree with you 100%. There's no way you could have captured that relationship in a 2-hour movie.
Right. Yep. We're all on the same page, I think.
Yes, we are. Well, I want to say thank you so much for talking with me today, and I can't wait to see you this weekend. I will be standing in your line, anxiously waiting to get my copy of Entwined with You signed.
And I've got T-shirts too, so we'll have a good yay. We'll have a good time. It'll be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it.
Well, good. Have a safe flight, and we will talk to you later.
All right. Thank you very much. Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.